just when Steve Smith thought he was out and was walking off the field after taking a look at the first replay on the screen. But Nitin Menon gave him out as the run-out attempt was more than just a simple appeal. And now, after a lot of controversy, memes and angry tweets later, MCC has clarified its stand on the non-dismissal. Hi, I'm Gargi Raut and let's look at how the MCC interpreted the rules and concluded that Steve Smith was not out. In the 70th over of the match, Steve Smith went for a double as England wicketkeeper Jonny Bairstow collected a throw from the fielder to dislodge the bails. The English team immediately appealed and the decision went up to the third umpire, who in this case was Nitin Menon. Upon one look at the first replay of the run-out attempt, Steve Smith started walking towards the pavilion as the English team and the fans started their celebrations. But the energy started shifting when a much anticipated quick decision was not given by Menon. The third umpire took his sweet time to understand what had just happened. Upon the first look at the front view angle, it was clear that Jonny Bairstow had disturbed one of the bails before collecting the ball. And Nitin Menon was thus left to figure out whether or not Jonny Bairstow broke the wicket before Steve Smith dove into the crease, and whether the English wicketkeeper had collected the ball while doing so. Menon went through different angles and frames which made it clear that Bairstow had removed one of the bails before collecting the ball and completely dislodged the bails and collected the ball after Steve Smith had dove into the crease. Nitin Menon, after several minutes, declared that Smith was not out, and what was expected to be a simple run-out turned into another Ashes controversy. MCC, of course, had to clarify and open up on their interpretation of the law, which they did through a tweet. The official account of MCC on Twitter posted an interpretation of the laws along with the video of the non-dismissal. The tweet read, "The wicket is broken when at least one bail is completely removed from the top of the stumps or one or more stumps is removed from the ground. For the purpose of dismissal, a bail has been removed at the moment that both ends of it leave their grooves, thus clarifying that in order for a dismissal to be granted, the bails have to be removed completely off of their grooves and not just unsettled, which is what happened in the case of Jonny Bairstow." Although MCC offered clarification, the law is open-ended and leaves a lot to interpretation. The question still remains as to whether or not Jonny Bairstow had dislodged the bail completely after collecting the ball. There's still tons of ambiguity as to whether or not the entire removal of the bail should be done with the ball in hand or whether it is just the last moment of the removal of the bails that is important. I leave that up to you to interpret the law. What did you think about the non-dismissal? Was Smith out or not out? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share and subscribe to Sports Today, tap the bell icon and don't forget to download the Sports App.